arena where we are. There's a racing track as well. Wonderful facility. Well, it is an unusual order of play, isn't it? And the reason that we've had the 3 women's singles as the first 3 matches is because Yu Chien Hui is playing twice. If you look down to the women's doubles, second women's doubles, the 5th match, you can see she is there playing with Yujin. Now that's an unusual pair. That's not their usual pairing, but nor is the women's doubles for Korea as far as the second pair is concerned. Yujin is the mixed doubles specialist, but she's going to play with Shin Seung-chan, who was the Olympic bronze medalist from 2016. Of course, the first women's doubles, which will follow this women's singles, is the Olympic bronze medalist from the recent Olympics in Tokyo, Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young. So I think we're probably ready for Sim Yujin and Yu Chien Hui. These 2 players have both played twice so far in this year's Yuba Cup campaign. Sim Yujin for Korea, formerly known as Shim Hee-rin, decided to change her name. So some of you may think I recognise that player, but I don't recognise the name. Yu Chien Hui for Chinese Taipei. Well, we had the pleasure of watching her play the women's singles during the Sudirman Cup campaign in Vantaa in Finland. So this is the first meeting between the 2 players, and our umpire for this one, Sia Rajiv of India.
Right.
So the toss of the coin, Korean has chosen the red. Oh, she's chosen to receive as well. This is definitely, I've got to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to have to put word out as to why players are choosing to receive. Every stadium, every arena will always have a slight drift. So there must be a favoured end for players. But if playing conditions and eye on perfects, perhaps they're not fussed about that. 22 years of age, as you can see, from Cheongju in Korea. And currently number 55 on the world ranking. Now, her highest ranking is 45, and that was from the 18th of February last year, just 1 week. Making her first Yuba Cup campaign, been in a couple of tournament finals. Her opponents, Yu Chien Hui is 26, and I wouldn't pay any attention to her current ranking. Has been as high as 91, as you can see. Won both of her matches in the campaign so far against Egypt and Tahiti. And she is a player that has tended to concentrate on the doubles disciplines in recent times. So as I was telling you, our umpire for this one is Mr. Rajiv from India. Christian Johannesson of Denmark will be the service judge. There he is. So, normally, the third women's singles is the 5th match of the tie. But as I was explaining, because Yu Chien Hui is playing women's doubles as well, you have to play your singles before doubles. That's the rules within the competition regulations.
Ready to play.
But you have got to play your singles in order. So in other words, you can't play your third singles first to give them extra rests before playing a doubles. You must play the first singles first, the second singles after the first singles, at some point after the first singles, and obviously the third singles at some point after the second singles, which is why we normally have first singles, first doubles, second singles, second doubles, and third singles as the last match. So, in normal circumstances, when we have the standard order of play, if it's 2-all, all the pressure falls on the third singles player, and that always makes for very intriguing scenarios.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Chinese Taipei, represented by Yu Chien Hui. And on the left, Korea, represented by Yujin. Chinese Taipei to serve. Love all. Play.
So Yu Chien Hui, old Chinese Taipei, nearest to us in the third match of the tie, the third women's singles. Her opponent, Yujin. Oh, there was a little slip there from the Korean. And she's missed that one. I think she's all right, yeah, just sort of scuffing her feet along the court there. Oh, look at that. Well, I was talking earlier on today in the tie between Korea and Chinese Taipei about the need to command the net. And if you can get to the net first, what a difference that makes within the rallies. Taking the shuttle high, playing a tight net shot. Well, I was saying she's been in a couple of finals, this lady. She won the Norwegian International Series event in 2018 and then reached the final of the Mongolia International Challenge 2 years ago. There were 2 finals, 1 win, 1 runners-up spot. Oh! That is wonderful. What a shot by Yu Chien Hui. Look, she hesitated at the back of the court and then she comes up with a cross-court net shot like that. Nice to see some youngsters here watching. 4:30 local time, or very nearly 4:30, so children out of school. Yeah, it's way long. Oh, service fault called. Too high on Yujin. The obvious shot was straight down the line, just changing the angle. Look at that, that's lovely. No, it's well wide. Now, when this lady won the Norwegian International Series of 2018, in the final, she beat the Korean player we've just seen in the second match, Kim Ga-eun. And she'd beaten in... Oh, that's lovely. That's just inside the line. In the quarter-final, she beat the Korean that we saw in the first match, An Se-young. So two players that are now ranked above her, she beat on the way to her only international title. Well, it just shows what a quality player she is, but we don't see her enough at the top tier of tournaments. Needs to get her ranking up higher before she can enter the elite World Tour events. Oh, brilliant. My goodness, what an angle. And where did that come from? Suddenly plays a winner out of the blue like that. That's fabulous. Yeah, well played.
9-6.
Yu Chien Hui has a very loose, long grip. Holds the handle of her racket. Do you see that? Very low down, doesn't she? Oh, made an error on that one. So 11-6, the advantage to the Korean Sim Yujin here in the opening game. Only 5 minutes into the match. So both players ready to play on, but we have to... Now, just look at this. You can't see the end of the handle there because she's holding it so far down the handle. And it's a contrast to her opponent. Yeah, do you see how you can see the end of the handle there? So that a big difference between the two players. Oh, that's unfortunate. Just missed it. Now, when you hold a longer grip, it extends, as it were, the length of the racket, and the longer the lever, the more pace you get when you're hitting through. So the longer the grip, it's like having a small spanner or a big spanner. You can undo the nuts of your car wheel with a big spanner, but you can't with a little spanner. So you get more power the longer the grip. Oh, that's super. Lovely shot. Yeah, frustration. That went under the net.
13-8.
Oh yes. Now that's several times that she's played that cross-court winner from her deep backhand corner with what we call the round the head shot. And that's where the longer grip comes in so useful. Not only can she reach higher, but you've got that longer lever, more racket head speed. Forced to turn and play the backhand. I think actually a better analogy for the longer grip should have been with golf, because the driver is a longer club because you want more club head speed when you're wanting to hit the ball further than a putter, which is a much shorter club. Or even a sand wedge.
It's over 10-14.
Well, only 3 points in it. That sort of deficit can easily be closed. Oh, it's landed in. She's challenging. Yu Chien Hui is challenging.
Challenges called in.
Well, she was right there. Yeah, she must be pretty certain. Now, what does the instant review say? Oh no, it was plumb on the line. Wasted challenge.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. So it's over. 15-11. Play.
Missed it.
So it's over. 12-15.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness, I thought it was about to go over. It didn't.
It's over. 16-13.
And it was a great punch clear from this lady. Deep into the forehand corner of Yu Chien Hui. Forced her opponent to play the drop shot, and she was ready and waiting at the net. Yeah, super shot. Movement back in court so smooth. Look at this. Behind the shuttle, by the time she's landing, her body weight is coming forward again. So she's ready in case her opponent gets the shuttle back. Oh yes, challenge that. Now I thought that was out.
Yu Chien Hui.
I think she's got a much better chance of being successful on that challenge. We'll wait for the instant review. Yeah, was out. Good challenge.
Correction out. Service over. 14-17. Play.
Good intensity to the rally. Oof. Had a little think about it, but it decided not to go over. Now, that was fast pace in that rally.
6-13.
Yeah, well constructed rally by Yujin.
14-6.
No delay. Play.
15-6.
Oh, did strings go? No, it's all right.
Service over. 15-19.
Service over. 7.
Look how she shortens the grip for the serve. That's right. And by the time she was
16.
ready to perhaps play that next shot, she didn't need to play another shot, but she now then got a long grip. Now you move the hand up and down the racket and change the grip by finger power. Yeah, long grip again now. Look at that. Just changes it effortlessly. That's wide.
17-19.
So just 2 points the deficit. Yeah, always in trouble when you, in singles, when you turn and play a backhand from deep in court. Always a sign you're in big trouble. 3 game point opportunities for Yujin. And only needed the one. Good opening game though, 21-17 in favour of the Korean Yujin. Opening game. Just about 17 minutes.
쟤들 빨치고 있는 한 번씩 여기서 빵 그치면 공격하란 말이야. 무슨 말인지 알겠지? 차분하게 시간 줘야 된다.
1, 20 seconds. Code 1, 20 seconds.
Ten, 18.
Second game, love all. 18.
So a good opening game, good competitive opening game with some lovely badminton.
1,
Won by the Korean Yujin. 21-17 in the end, but I thought Yu Chien Hui was playing some lovely winners. In trouble, backhand, yep.
2 love.
Forced to play the backhand. Look, you've got to turn and come back to the base position in the centre of the court, and that all takes too much time. Oh, perfect start by the Korean. Oh, brilliant. Oh, that's super. Super movement, super technique. That's rather nice, isn't it? A shuttle and a couple of rackets. Gold rackets, gold shuttle. Yeah.
5 love.
There was quite a big backswing of the racket of Yujin, which made her opponent think that she was going to push it or lift it, and then she stopped the racket at the last moment to play the net shot, causing the deception. Well left. Oh, this has been a fabulous start by the Korean. Well, Yu Chien Hui wanted the shuttle changed. This lady said, no, I'm quite happy with this one. This is a winning one. Oh, yes. Absolutely commanding the rallies at the moment, Yujin.
Game.
Oh, what? That would have been the shot of the day if she got that back.
7. So score 8-1. So forward 2-8. No delay.
Some are a little concerned that the players are walking around in between rallies. He wants play to be continuous.
9-3.
And Se Young played the first match of the day in this tie. Yeah, control from Yu Chien Hui.
4-9.
Oh, there's that cross-court shot again. They both used that shot particularly well today.
Service over, 5-10.
Yeah, got to the net first,
10.
and by that I don't necessarily mean physically, I mean the fact that you take the shuttle high. So if you can take the shuttle high, as Yu Chien Hui did on that occasion, right at the front of the net, play that tight spinning net shot, that's what we mean when we talk about getting to the net first, like that one. Make your opponent take the shuttle much lower at the front of the court.
11-6.
But it's a 5-point advantage, as it was in the opening game, here at the mid-game interval, in favour of Sim Yujin.
지금 잘 그거 놔두고 바로 정리하면 된다. 오른쪽은 지금 받아치기 직선 받아치잖아. 놔두고는 안 그러면 배가 부러져도 된다. 한 번 더 받아치고 다시 한 번 더 오고 놔두면 배가 부러져. 차분하게 다시.
So once again, not much said by coach Kim Ji-hyun to her player, but then she must be quite happy with the way that Sim Yujin is playing at the moment. Oh, that's a wonderful angle again. She's hitting those slices, whether it's from the forehand corner, an ordinary slice, or from the round the head position with a reverse slice. Look at that. Did you see the way the racket head came through at about hip height? That shows that it's been a glancing blow. And a heavy slice on that. Oh, lovely net shot. Yeah. Yu Chien Hui to the net first. That high racket carriage. Look at this. She comes forward, takes it as high as she can, forcing her opponent to take the shot much, much lower. And of course, it's much more difficult to play an accurate net shot when you're taking it so low. Yeah, slide it in. Oh, yes. Read the drop shots. Stepped in. She had the options. Deceptive push down her opponent's forehand corner. Yeah, fourth in the Olympics in Atlanta was Sung Ji Hyun. Look at that. That's beautiful. Look at her balance as she was lunging forward there. Super play. And again, lunging forward. Oh, how on earth did she do that? Yu Chien Hui. Well, this is a magnificent shot because she took it so late, playing the cross-court net shot. Desperation. But it worked. Yeah, good pressure from the front of the court from Yu Chien Hui. Oh, it was the wrong choice of a shot anyway. Shouldn't have been trying to play back to the net. Shot perhaps anywhere else in court would have sufficed.
So it's over, 10-16.
Well, they may be down in the tie, but they've still got their high spirits, haven't they, the Chinese Taipei squad.
Ready to play.
Oh, that's a perfect net shot again.
11-16.
Yeah, that crawled up the net and walked over. Yeah, good pressure.
So it's over, 17-11.
Oh, that was interesting. She lunged with her left leg there. That's perhaps why she made the error. Oh, that is perfection. What a super attacking clear. Yeah, left her opponent stranded. Not only perfect placement, but she played it with deception.
19-12.
Two points away from securing this match and a third match of the type, meaning that Korea would definitely... Oh, that's unsighted. We're going to ask for the instant review to adjudicate for us. The umpire doesn't want to make the decision. They are 2 points away, potentially only 1 point away from Korea topping this Group C and therefore getting the seeded position at the quarter-final knockout stage to be played tomorrow. That was just wide, so still 2 points away.
14-19.
Brilliant. She does get behind the shuttle nicely.
20. Match point 13.
Look where she's taking it. It's in front of her body when she's hitting that smash. And therefore she could have hit it either side. Match point opportunities for Korea, not only in this match, but for the tie. All good.
14-20.
This time, second match point opportunity is duly converted, and the victory for Sim Yujin in 2 straight games against Yu Chien Hui.
21-14.
35 minutes in total for 21-17, 21-14, and victory to Korea. The closest of the singles encounters, this third women's singles. This the second match point. Look at the balance and poise as she plays that last shot, that net shot. Sets herself up for an easy kill. Yep, good performance by Sim Yujin. So up next, we will have the first of the women's doubles, and it's the Olympic bronze medalists Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young up against Chang Ching-hui and Lee Chia-chin for Chinese Taipei. So welcome back to Aarhus, and this is the Infinity Bridge. It was built in 2015 and it has a diameter of 16 metres. And as you can see, it's positioned half on the beach, half in the sea, and you can have a lovely walk around there. Well, all three singles have been completed, and we turn our attention now to doubles, and it's the first or top-ranked women's doubles, and it features the Olympic bronze medalists Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young up against Yu Chien Hui and Yu Chien Hui. These two pairs, well, they almost played against each other in the Sudirman Cup because Kong was playing with Lee So-hee. But obviously the Olympic champions favourites for this one. So here come Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young, led out by Kim So-young, the older of the two and the taller of the two. In fact, Kim So-young is making her third appearance at the Uber Cup, her third campaign. Her partner just her second.
The opponent, Chinese campaign, represented by
Yu Chien Hui and Yu Chien for Chinese Taipei. They're making their debut at a Uber Cup, but they played both matches in the tie so far against Egypt on Sunday and Tahiti on Monday. Played second women's doubles